Hello everyone and welcome back to Clanfolk. Okay then, so we are now in spring, finally. And we are trying to build a new farm along with some bee scabs. So, we'll get some extra yield out of our crops. And we are trying to set up a new apiary. Well, let me see, before I forget, let's quickly plant a bunch of hay in here, or grass. So, let's plant some grass in here. And I suppose critical priority. Yeah. So the animals have somewhere to graze. There we go. And I really don't want to let them out. Are you guys selling any hay? No. And no. Do we have any hay grown enough yet for at least a little bit of harvest? Yes, we do. Okay, here. Harvest some hay, please. Not a lot, but, well, better than nothing, I suppose. And this much. Any more here, maybe? A little bit, not a lot. Okay, this one. Please cut this one down ASAP. Do we have any more? Maybe down here. That... Oh, yeah, some extra hay. Next to the river, it is a bit more fertile, so that's great. Harvest plants, yes please. This is obviously not 100% harvest, so it's not very efficient, but it is quite important for the animals. There we go. Right. Plus, it will allow us to make some extra, hay seeds, so we can replant here as well. That's good. Okay, how are we doing here? Not great. So right now, okay, the holding jobs are taken care of for the most part. Building, farming and livestock, so basically the constructions on the edges and the actual planting jobs. That's all we need to worry about right now. Everything else is more or less in a good place. Alright, are we actually 35 out of 50? The chicken is okay. She still has 6 food left, so that's fine. Can we please take care of the sheep? There we go, 10 out of 10. Okay, so everyone has food. And speaking of food, we have 2 days worth of food. Yeah, we are going to be fine. If we have to, at this point we should see some mushrooms starting to sprout. Yeah, there we go, some mushrooms are coming up right here. And the trees are starting to flower, finally. Okay, so we have 2 scabs we can place down now. How are the hives? Let me see, that's not it. There you are. Okay, so they are still building up the colony size, but they are still eating the honey. Really hope that they will start, well, basically, maybe once the trees flower, they will start going for those, hopefully. Well, anyways, the trees are flowering, so hopefully they will start building up the honey reserves soon. In the meantime, I suppose this place is actually doing relatively fine. Can we please do this one next? The rest of these will be priority 9. I want to have this one at the ready. Also, you know what? Let's build out the fence right now. Gate, yes please. And this one will be only for people, not animals. And I suppose we can go for the foot pads as well. Sure. And I suppose we could build a footpad going into the peat bog. It can wait. Finally, seed shelf. I've been waiting for this one as well. Can we please build a seed shelf? Yeah, in here. Build this one ASAP. And please build these animal beds and keep these ones maintained. So yeah, I think these ones need to be critical priority. Well, I think I will see you in the morning. Oh yeah, by the way, Agnes, you don't have to sleep in here anymore. I will give this bed back to Richard and Catherine. Also, we should start worrying about extra housing. I suppose we can set some up down here, because we still have 2 more couples who might want to start getting busy at night. I suppose we can have one house here. We can turn this one into another room, and maybe we can set up a dormitory here. Okay, I will start laying down the foundations for those, but not very high priority. Good morning, by the way. So we will have one here. Roof will be just straw, that's fine. Don't forget, we also need to have at least... I suppose we can bridge these together with a vent. So we can use this one to keep both of them warm. But you know what? Let's give each room their own individual fireplace. Not very fuel efficient, but I think better that way. Also, that window can move... No, that's a straw window. It can be dismantled. There we go. And build a proper window. Other wood window, you can go there. Eventually, that's fine. Okay, we will not build anything here, so I think the window can go on this tile. Window, thank you. Once I'm 100% sure that we can build a door, I will replace this one, but for now it's fine. And this one we will turn into another room, and let's build a small dormitory here. And this one I want to make a bit more interesting than these square houses. But before that, we have one trader. Let me see. You are selling wood. Not very interesting. I will sell the bluebell because we are not planting those. We can sell these. And we have 600 sticks, so we are not really in need of those. We have 132 logs, so those are fine as well. Yeah, I think, Nance, you are done for now. Yeah, you can leave. And we have one job seeker in, Bean. You would be pretty meh. Okay, you don't even have to come here, you can leave now. So, if we want to build a dormitory, how do we want to do that one? First, let's lay down the actual grid, and then I will try to make it a bit more interesting. I suppose it's better than nothing, right? We will have the beds in these corners. Maybe we can set up some, I don't know, a central meeting place here. In fact, I suppose we can move this one in there, the planning table. Yeah, sure, why not? Let me see, planning table that is under world, that's the one. I want it to be as centered as possible. I suppose there, better than nothing. Then once it's built, I will move the single beds in there, and I will set up a double bed in here and in here. So right, let's start with this one first, so we can clear out this room. So roofing, just a roof all of it over. Now as for the doors, yeah, I think I will have the beds in these 2 little alcoves, so we will have a main entrance here. Building other door, you can go there. We can have the windows there, and maybe 1 or 2 on this wall as well. Yeah, let's just do it. Let me say 1, Yeah, that will do. I suppose 2 can go on these walls. Right, that's enough windows. That's great. In fact, we only have a single good bed. I will move this one in here right away. And we might as well start building out the final beds right now. So there and there. Didn't mean to get rid of that wall. There. Once all these are built, I will get rid of these straw beds. So that's fine. As for the insides, flooring wise, I suppose we can just go for fancy flooring. Although it's just a dormitory, not a private room. Well, either way, we need to have some stone floors here, no matter what. Dirt pads as foundations for these walls, as usual. That's fine. So yeah, you know what? I think for the inside of the dormitory, I will just go for regular wood floors. So we'll use planks instead of boards. That will do. And then in here, we will need to have fancy flooring. And in here as well. There. Right. Did I place dirt pads under there? Yes, I did. Oh, right. And we need to have gravel paths leading into the buildings, obviously. There. Should have done that a long time ago. Then we will have this one. And this one. Alright. We need to have a lot of extra stone. Can we please have a pickaxe, please? So we can build this one. Very high priority for the stone quarry. As soon as it's done, we will start extracting stone. Okay, the trees have flowered. Let's take a look at these guys. Is it? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so they're still eating the honey. But this number is getting close to 100 now, so I suspect it is some kind of a environmental score. At least that is all I can think of, because no matter what I try to find out, I could not associate it with any other number other than the environment as a percentage. Well, anyways, we have a visitor. No, we only have 1 day of food. Which reminds me, we might want to start harvesting some mushrooms. We have some at the ready, but not a lot. In fact, these are, yeah, 1 mushroom each. That's not going to keep us going for very long, but better than nothing. I will see you in the morning. And good morning. Let me see. Right, these are the highest priority, so they will try to take care of these first. That's fine. And finally. So this one is now underway. After this one we can set up some limits. I will go for, there we go. Let's keep maybe 600 stones at the ready. Not 6,000, 600. And I suppose large rock, just keep 6 of them, it's fine. There we go. And priority 9, that will do. Okay, can we please go for some food? So yeah, that's not going to be a lot of mushrooms, but better than nothing. We are back to 1 day, good. Just harvest the rest. Okay, so the bees, are you about to start building up the honey reserves? There you go. No, they are still eating. Colony size is almost full. Bee activity, let me see. Bees are most active during daytime. Mornings and evenings are cooler, blah blah blah. So maybe it's still too cold to go out for scavenging. Although, okay, it is below 10, so it is a little bit on the cold side. Maybe in a couple of days they will start going out for some pollen and nectar. That's fine, they have plenty of honey left, so it's okay. Okay. Do we have a at the ready? Or yeah, there we go. Please start doing this one as well. Okay, NS. You are selling a cow and a ewe. We don't need those. But I think I will buy some extra hay seeds. Oh, wait, sorry, that's flax. Never mind. Straw. Sure, for 6 coins, 100 extra, that's fine. And we can sell some baskets. Sure. We need some money to keep sure that we can keep Agnes around. Thank you. Hauling wise, we have only 6 hauling jobs, so yeah, I think it's okay if we have the hauling as the primary job for everyone, and then they can do other stuff around the place. I think it's okay. So, I think I will put one more stone storage here as well. We don't need a well, we don't need a pet tomb, that's fine. So, storage. Let's have one more stone pile here, there. And once it's built, this one will be once again 0 priority. Are we emptying this one out? Yeah, actually we do. Good. So we should have all the clay in here. Very nice. So this one, whatever remains will be put into this one, but very low priority. So eventually it will be taken to the actual central storage. Fine. I suppose we might as well set up the stone pile here as well, or the rock heap. Yeah, we don't have any of these. We have one for the bog iron, but not for stone. So yeah, this is where we will have the rock. Build it, please. And as soon as built, this one will be default priority, but only for rocks. There we go. So this is only for rocks. There we go. In fact, can we please clear out this area a little bit? So it's going to be a little bit easier to get around. Yeah, just clear this place, please. And I suppose we could build a small path leading into the stone pit. But you know what, it's close enough to the footpath, it's fine. Right, so it is now above 10. Is that warm enough for the bees? Yeah, we are flooding a little bit, but I don't think that's gonna be a big problem. Let me see, where is the scab? There you are. Okay, so 10 degrees is not quite warm enough. I don't remember, I think we need 10 or 15 degrees before the bees are comfortable, I think. In real life, I mean, so that might be reflected in the game as well. I am not 100% sure, it's been a long time since I had my studies, and well, I still haven't done actual beekeeping yet, but as far as I remember, it's either 10 or 15 degrees Celsius. But anyways, things are relatively okay. Oh right, we really should roof this place over. This is sensitive terrain. Building, roof, this one. There, not all the way out there, just this much. And critical priority. Rory, no. We don't have the food for you, unfortunately. Okay, so we have this scab shelter here now. This is going to be priority 10. So, if we have any bee colonies that we can move around, this is going to be the primary place that they will bring it to. There, we want to have this place populated all the time. And then these ones will be priority 8, it's fine. And we are out of food once again. So we have harvested mushrooms here. Do we have any more that we could go for? Okay, that should do it. Okay, so the enclosure is coming along quite nicely. Once it's done, then we can start tilling the soil. It's already day 5 of spring. I am not sure if we can start actual farming, but you know what, it's fine. It's not that critically important. Important, but not that important. And anyways, yes, please start harvesting some mushrooms. Thankfully, this place is not very full, but we do have some tools in here, which tells me that we might want to set up some extra tool storages. Okay, I think at this point I will enclose the kitchen. So let me see. Any of these... no, none of these are a fire hazard. That's fine. Also, Kristen, I suppose we could buy some berries. Yeah, you know what? I will buy 2 stacks. It's fine. And we can sell some baskets that will offset the price. What about Dorothy? Ooh, yes, please. Iron, absolutely. And I will sell some charcoal to offset. Yeah, that will do. And Lachlan, you are a decent tailor, but that's about it. Have the potential for some stuff, but that's about it, yeah. I think you can leave. 33 per day would be nice, but no, it's fine. I think we have tailoring more or less taken care of already. Alright. I suppose we might as well at least make some black dirt flooring in here. Let me say floors, dirt pad. Do this one very, very quickly. And in here, since we have no fire hazards in there, I think I will just go for wood flooring. Or I suppose we could go for stone, but no, I think wood floor will do. Right. As usual, I completely forgot the dirt pad foundations there. Good. These ones are fine. Yeah, okay. Let's focus on still this, I think. At least the footpaths are taken care of. Let me see, 11.7 degrees Celsius. Are you guys waking up anytime soon? There we go, finally. Okay, so they are active, they are producing, they are building up the honey reserves. The colony size is full already. As soon as they have the maximum amount of comb, then they should start swarming. Also, we have a messenger, a single mother. All right, I have been waiting for this one. I suspect I might have missed a couple of them already. So a single mother has been cast out of by her clan. She needs somewhere safe to stay and have for the baby. Yeah, sure. We already have... Yeah, we have the baby basket queued. You can stay, obviously. Thank you. And build the baby basket right now. We want to have this one ready by the time the baby arrives. Also, have this one and this one fully maintained. By the way, are you selling any animals I might want to buy? No. Right. Don't move the bed yet. Yeah. Keep this one here in case we need it for Bessie. But that's fine. Take care of these foundations real quick. And yeah, let's just build out the front walls as well. So walls, log. 2 pieces on each side, and then a wooden door. Okay, I will risk building the door here. Get rid of this one. After that, when we're gonna build the log walls, after this one is finished, I will build this door as well. I suppose we can replace this door too, but it can wait. Oh, right, and we need one more window in here. Yeah, proper wooden window there. I suppose we can replace this one too, so get rid of this straw window. And we'll build a proper wooden window instead. There we go. I suppose we can replace the door too, but it can wait. I'll replace this one as well. Okay, the enclosure is almost finished. Nice. Right, so how are the bees? It must be too cold now. Let me see, where are you? It's so hard to find them. There you are. No, they're still active. Good. So they will start doing their stuff around 5th day of spring, apparently. Good to know. Maybe tomorrow we will have the first swarm. Well, fingers crossed. We already have these scab shelters at the ready. So once we capture a swarm, we can move these guys here immediately. First into the farm and then into the apiary. And speaking of the apiary, we might want to start setting up the flowers too. And I will not accept any visitors, obviously. We don't have the food, so the chime is not important right now. We have plenty of flowers in the area already, but I will feel better if we have more. So let's start planting some heather. It's a good start. I will cover the rest of it later. For now, this will do as a start. I think at this point we can build the other toilet. Completely forgot about that one. Objects, basic needs, toilet. You can go here, build it right now. It is roofed over, right? Yeah, okay. Suppose I will build one more gong place and I will try to separate out the different off. So build one more here. And one will be for the actual fertilizer. By the way, you are... I will set this one to be critical priority. I want to start making fertilizer right now. So this one will be for... yeah, fertilizer only. This one will be for everything else. Yeah. Also, gong. There's Janet and Alexander. Ooh. Alexander is not great, but he is already more or less proficient in a couple of stuff. 51 per day. No, I don't think so. You can leave. What about you? You are a decent cook. And potential for a very good miner, and you love to do it. Actually tempting to say the least, but 40 per day. No, I think you can leave. It's fine. I think we have enough workers for now, for the most part. Yes, please make some extra stones. So the enclosure is good to go. And we still don't have enough hay seeds. Can we please make hay seeds? In fact, we might want to start cutting down more hay. Yeah, these should be... oh yeah, 10 out of 10, absolutely. Please start harvesting fully grown hay. That will give us plenty. Oh yeah, that's great. What I wanted to say, this one I will set to critical priority. Take care of it now. So, bees. How you guys doing? I really should memorize the place. There we go. Yeah, it is morning, so plus it's raining, not great, but hopefully you will start being a bit more active and start making more honey. I really want to have our own bee scabs soon. Alright, can we please start making extra hay seeds, because I want to fully plant the inside of the enclosure. We don't really have anyone who is a good farmer, unfortunately. Well, not much we can do about that, unfortunately, so I guess we just need to leave it to it. Anyways, the baby basket is done. I suppose... yeah, I will just have it in here, and if the baby is born, well, they will be housed in there. It's fine. I think I will focus on this building next. Yeah. Quickly finish this one up. At least the outsides. I will worry about the flooring and the rest of it later. We will also need to have at least one fireplace in here. As I've said, I think we could get away with using this fireplace to warm both of these, but you know what? Let's give each of them their own individual fireplace. Also, we are out of logs. That's fine. Clear trees, and I think we can go for these. Do we have any really dense forest nearby? I suppose this one. Yeah. Let's clear out these remaining trees here. These are important as well. Okay, so the straw is now got. Done. Good. Right, so we have enough hay seeds. Yeah, please finish up the rest of this planting. We already have enough grown, but I want to give enough food for these guys, so there we go. Yeah, might as well cut this one down too. In fact, I will completely clear that tree. Clear all. Done. Okay, we have Kristen. No, we have enough food for one day, but I don't want to do too much. Okay, anyways, we have enough hay seeds now, so we can get rid of this one and do whatever is next. That's fine. That's okay. Yeah, just focus down this construction, and then I will build one bed in here. Right, that will be assigned to Andrew and Elizabeth. Anyways, I will see you in the morning. And good morning. By the way, can the chicken graze? I never really checked. She has enough food for it, so that's fine, but I don't know if she can graze or not. I mean, in real life, chickens are always let out so they can peck in the grass, but no. Hopefully. Anyways, do we have anyone coming in? Not yet. Okay. Please finish this one. I suppose we might as well build a bed right now. So basic needs, we need a nice big double bed. Where is it? There you are. You will be in this corner. And we might as well place down some decorations. I will have... we have bluebells on this wall, right? No, that's thistle, I think. Yeah, thistle. Let's have bluebells on this one. So a couple of hanging bluebells. We will have to harvest some more, but that's fine. So we have Alex and that's it. No traders today. Well, you are a very good farmer, and that is exactly what we need right now. Okay, you are going to be our main farmer. You don't have to craft, that's fine, we have that taken care of with Hachan. And, well, let me see. I suppose you can clean, hunt, do lumberjack stuff, and that's about it. If you have to cook, you can, but that's about it. Okay, welcome aboard. 31 per day we can easily afford. Okay, so you are exactly what I wanted to see. No, wait, where are you going? Okay, lumberjacking. I mean, it's fine. After this, are you going to start tilling the soil? That would be kind of ideal. So you put away the logs, that's fine. Can you please start tilling the soil? So, no. That's okay, that is farming job as well. Good. Yeah, I will leave it to it. For now, finish up these footpaths and this one as well. If we have what we need, finish up this bed too. And with this one we will harvest some bluebells. Not quite enough. I believe we need 25 for each of these. Let me just look around the place. So harvest, we can do this one. We have a couple of them here. If we plant the header, that will take care of that. And the bed should be built really soon. Good. Okay, before we build the fireplace, build the stone flooring. Should we get started on this one? It's not that important, but that would free up one room. Also, I think I will move this jug pallet out of here now. I think it can be in... yeah, I will move it to the pantry. It's going to be very cold, but we still might want to keep this one here, in fact. Okay, for now I will keep it in here, it's fine. Also, this is only for water jugs, so no honey pots, no buckets, that's fine. But I will set up another one in here. So, jug pallet, build another one in here, and this is where we will store the honey pots, and we can have one more for the buckets, I suppose. Although I suppose those can be left lying on the ground. It's okay. Just build this one quick. Okay, so this bed is finished. You will be assigned to Andrew and Elizabeth. Good. So they are not assigned to any beds, right? Andrew, no. Elizabeth, no. Okay, fine. So they will sleep in here from now on. Good. And these are... Please finish these as well. We have a beaver running through the settlement, whatever. And yeah, let's finish this building next. And we really should set up a dedicated smithy at this point. Where can we do that? I don't really know. Maybe back here. It doesn't have to be a 5x5 usual. I think we can build a diagonal roof here and have the fire sensitive stuff in here, and the rest can be out in the rain. But I don't like having it here, basically. I will decide. Maybe we can even have it here next to the warehouse. By the way, we are out of food. Almost forgot. Pick mushrooms. Let's go for a bit of extra. Well, let's take a look at the bees. Surely they are almost there, right? Very good, okay. Only half a raw comb left, and then they will be ready for swarming. What about the other one? I believe it is there. Yeah. These guys require a bit more, but they will be ready soon. Good. Alright. Can we please focus on this one? Thank you. Don't worry about the flooring too much, it's okay. Worry about the internals. Great, yeah. Take care of the windows and the doors real quick. And I suppose we can have these beds to be critical priority too. Yeah, sure. So, who's here? We have Ludovic, who is a great holder, but other than that, it's fine. You can leave. So, Beak. I will give you some beeswax. And yeah, we have enough ash, so that's fine. I will buy some hay seeds. And that's about it. Maybe some straw. We are running a bit low. Other than that, we are fine. Okay, quickly put these away. And we have Duncan as well. You have iron, absolutely, yes please. Other than that, that's about it. I will sell you some baskets, but that's it. Yeah. I will leave it there. Okay, can you please put away the rain sensitive stuff? Maybe I should set this one a bit higher, so what's his name? Alex, maybe we'll start doing this. So this one requires, this one requires farming and livestock. That is your primary job. But yes, I know we have other critical priorities. Maybe I should set these to be... Unfortunately, wait, double owner. If I set this to Alex only, and then critical priority, what happens then? So yeah, Alex is trying to do it. Unfortunately, we cannot do it with a mass designation. Fine, have it priority 8. The most important stuff are still priority 9 and 10. So this one will be the next best thing, I suppose. And we really should harvest some extra heather so we can start planting around the apiary. Yeah, that's what's next. Not high priority, but still. Start harvesting some... No, wait, that's grass. Please start harvesting the heather. Do we have any fully grown yet? No, that's fine. No full harvest, just harvest whatever we can. Ooh, kale patch. Did we harvest some kale? I mean, I suppose we might as well start harvesting the actual food plants, because soon we will need to start planting. Okay, I will go around. And we have finally, we have a bee swarm captured. Which one? And let me see. This one. Nice. Okay. Yeah, the colony size was cut down and the other one is captured too. Nice. So, every time bees leave a hive to swarm and basically try to build another hive, it will cut down the colony size, because the old queen will leave the hive, leave the new queen behind and basically take some of the old bees with her. Also, I just noticed we have a lot of mushrooms in this area. Oh yeah, yes please. There, and can we please, yeah, move these guys. Also, no auto harvest. And where is the other one? There you are. No auto harvest on this one either. Okay, so we need empty scaps to make this work. Right, for those we need, whatchamacallit, brood combs. Okay, can I harvest the hive real quick? Let me see, planting kill, that's fine. So, heat map. Do we have another hive? Okay, here's another hive. Where are you going? Are you leaving the map? Bee swarm, you are going here. Okay. Lovely. Okay, this one will be a good place to capture hives, swarms again. But you, 4 out of 6. Okay, fine. Do we have anyone further away that I don't really care about? No, maybe this one. 0 out of 6, never mind. But I don't really want to harvest these. Although we just have this new one nearby. Okay, I will harvest this one. Harvest, high priority. We need some brood comb in the morning. Also, did we harvest a lot of mushrooms just now? Not these. The ones from here, I did harvest a lot of fully grown mushrooms, so we should have a lot of food now. Whatever. Harvest these mushrooms next real quick. And take care of the hive, which is not this one, this one. Yeah, unfortunately we cannot have these as critical priority for some reason. I would love it, but unfortunately we can't. Didn't I tell you to? Whatever, now it's set. Okay, so I did hear the chime. We have Cator, and we have another one, Michael, coming in. I will wait for both of them to arrive. In the meantime, Nicola, you are a good carer, but that's about it. Yeah, you are also very expensive, so I think you can leave. So, Cator and Michael, you are selling a hen. I don't want a hen, I would like to have a rooster, please. Other than that, a you, another you, that's it. Okay, I think I will just sell you some stuff and you can go. Yeah, you can go. Bye bye. And Michael. I suppose we might as well buy some peat bricks. Easier than harvesting, it's fine. I will sell you 2 barrels and you can go. Okay, this place is now pretty much good to go. I think I will start breaking these beds down. So we have 2 at the ready. I will move this one as well. There. In fact, very high priority. And we can break this one and this one down. How many people do we have, by the way? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 for the couples. We need 1 more for Jean and Hutchen, and then 3 more. So technically speaking, we have enough beds. All of these can be broken down. There we go. That will do. And we just need to build 1 more bed in here, and that's it. Okay, let's go for it. Bed this way, although this way because we need to have some flowers on the wall. There. As soon as we are able, please build it. And Decorations. We have, yeah, thistle, bluebell. Let's have a heather reed this time. There. Okay, now we are out of straw. That right? Yeah, only have 50. Fine. I didn't replant either. Far from ideal. What will be? I think we might as well do this one. So harvest 100% only. Go for it. Okay, this one is critical priority and we need to start replanting now. I completely forgot about that one. So plant all these reeds, please. And these planting jobs are not critical, but maybe priority 8. Yeah. Also, it seems people have been busy. We have some place to plant. So this place is now good to go. Please build the bed. Exactly. I will assign it to the last couple, and then we have this one for the workers. And a couple of extra, in case we have visitors who we can accept. Also, I just noticed we have some extra mushrooms here. Please harvest these as well. Oh, seriously? Oh well, not great, but oh well. Apparently it was an old chicken. It's fine. We can buy some more later. By the way, how are you guys doing? Okay, the ram is fine, and the ewe is almost ready for the lamb. Nice. And yes, please still in the soil. I suppose we might as well hunt a couple of animals at this point. We have, whatchamacallit, Agnes at the ready, so you and you can be hunted. That's a hind. Yeah, 2 hinds. Do we have a stag? I don't think so. It's fine. So, please hunt these 2. Are we getting Agnes? That's Elizabeth and Hutchin. Okay, fine. Better than nothing. And no, I will not accept you 2. So you 2 can leave. Ooh, and we have tamed the cat. Nice. Well, that means we might want to take care of that real quick. We should be able to start... did I build the clothing basket yet? No, I did not. Okay, I do believe we need those to start housing the cats. Also, we don't need to have... although, yeah, the cat can sleep in here for now. Which means we need to have animals entering. There we go. So we need to have some clothing baskets. I think I will set up 2 of them in here, 2 of them in here until we have the wardrobes, obviously. 2 can go there, and that should be enough for the clothing. And as soon as we have one at the ready, we will unlock the stuff for the cat. Well, good morning. This took a bit longer because apparently Elizabeth was out hunting. Oh well, it's fine. Okay, I think I will say goodbye now. We have the cat bed already. We quickly place it down. Also, can somebody please go and harvest that bees? Wait, they did already. Okay, so that means we should have Okay, we have the brood comb already. Please build this one real quick. Before I say goodbye, I want to have this one done. So there we go. Yeah, pick up the brood comb. These take a lot of resources. There we go. Okay, so this is what we need to pick up the captured swarms. And build one more, because we have 2 of them captured. There we go. So please somebody take this one and start moving the bees where they belong. Can somebody please take care of it? I want to finish this one before we say goodbye. Finally, Alex, about time. So we have our first, actual bee scab. Finally. I've been waiting for this one for a long time. So they are 92% as far as I understand. So they will be able to build up a full colony and they can start harvesting nectar from the surrounding flowers and plants. That's great. And do we have the other one yet? No, it's coming in. Great. Who is doing it? Alex again. Thank you, Alex. And we have unlocked the cat bed. Yeah, completely forgot. I will have the cat bed in here. Sure. Once that one is built, we should be able to start giving her the food and water, so that's fine. So eventually these will swarm as well. So we could set up a swarm lure once again. In fact, I think the closest tree is back here. So if we set up a swarm lure here, that will mean that we can start capturing swarms coming out of this one. Anyways, we have these guys as well. 140, nice. Okay, and they are very busy building up the honey reserves. Okay, good. And as I said, I think we might as well say goodbye now because we are way over time. For now, all that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you liked the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.